Hello, I am Kent Schescke, and I serve as the CAST Executive Vice President and CEO. If you're not familiar with CAST, we are the Council for Agricultural Science and Technology. We are a membership-based nonprofit organization based in Ames, Iowa. For a little more information about CAST, we are a membership-supported 501c3 nonprofit. We were formed in 1972 as a result of a 1970 National Academy of Sciences report. CAST prides itself on being nonpartisan and apolitical. Being a membership organization, our members are comprised of 27 different scientific societies, 20 universities, 19 libraries, 45 nonprofit organizations, these being major agricultural organizations, commodity and trade organizations. We also have 21 companies as part of our membership, and over 500 individuals that come across nearly all states across the United States, as well as 7 foreign countries. This past year, we celebrated our 50th anniversary as an organization. When we do publications, we try to follow this graphic as kind of an overview of what guides our publications. CAST publications, by design, really focus on helping explain a science, a technology, or an innovation around food and agriculture. The second part, in the yellow oval, we discuss how do these technologies kind of intersect with a governance or a regulatory environment around that topic. So it's looking at, how products are regulated. Is the regulation appropriate to the level of science and risk involved? The third oval, the blue one, we focus on the economic and the socioeconomic impacts of that. What are the drivers of technology? What are the things that may be slowing adoption of technology down when we think about how people interact with it? So when you look at all of our papers, they follow this general roadmap in terms of what they're about. We are best known for our publications, and basically we bring together scientists and subject matter experts who review all of the literature, the scientific and technical literature out there, and then synthesize it into an easy to understand publication format. Our publications are really designed to help non-scientists, in this case, policymakers, the media, others, help better understand the science and technology around a given topic. We do quite a bit of work. We do not do research. All the information we draw upon is from scientific journals, articles, other published scientific information. We have several different formats that our papers fit into. One is called, our most popular is an issue paper. These can range from 8 to 24 pages. They go pretty in-depth on a particular topic or a particular area of science and technology. The second is a commentary. These tend to be somewhat shorter. They range in length from 4 to 8 pages. We do these because they're a little easier for us to turn around, and probably they don't go as deep into the science as our issue papers would. From time to time, we do publish special publications or task force reports, which tend to be quite a bit longer, a little bit more in depth. We recently did a paper, as illustrated here, on zoonotic diseases in animal agriculture, a One Health approach. And that was a pretty extensive, deep publication in terms of the length and breadth of how we explain this particular topic. With all of our papers, we, in addition to that, produce a one-page ag quickcast, which serves as an executive summary of that. And for many of our stakeholder audiences, this is a piece that's very important to them, particularly people who work in public policy. They're looking for something that they can easily take and turn into a briefing memo for a member of Congress or to other key stakeholders. So it's something that we try to, in every publication we produce that one-page ag quickcast. As we focus on quality science-based publications, we're thinking about how to extend the reach of those. And one of the ways that we extend the reach is through the ag quickcast that I just talked about in the previous slide. Another area that we're working on is how can we take information out of these publications that we can then turn into video highlights, that we have authors or people who are presenting on this paper giving short video highlights of the paper, talking about some of the key elements. We use these often in our social media efforts, but we also use this to help promote the papers through our publications and through other communications part. Another area that we're looking at is potentially producing podcasts. as it relates to these papers, where we would actually interview some of the authors, the people that help write and craft these papers, as to why this is important, why now, what's the urgency, what do people need to understand around this from a public policy standpoint. And the area that I want to focus on a little bit in this discussion is this idea of interactive student lessons. How can we take some of the content that we're producing through our CAST papers and really repurpose that into something that can be used either by students in an independent learning environment, or that can be used by teachers to help increase understanding of a particular topic around science and technology. We've had the opportunity for the last couple of years to work with this program, and are really interested in continuing this year to how do we continue to develop and refine a model for what these interactive student lesson plans look like. Through this program, we were introduced to Articulate 365 and really think about that as a platform in which to build these interactive student lessons that take information that are in our papers, presented in a way that engages student in the learning process, but also kind of expands their knowledge and shows them from a very practical standpoint how this science, how the technology, how the innovations that are discussed in CAST papers impact them in their everyday lives. So our project would be that we're looking for a team of students who would like to work with us to develop one or more lessons based upon this interactive student module format, or utilizing software to develop interactive student lessons that we can then share with teachers, that we can share through our website, that we can make available to others who want to learn more about the science, technology, the innovation that's shaping food and agriculture. Thank you.